Hello and welcome to the 14th episode of our Gnomish hierarchy campaign. In the last episode we did a little bit of a colonial war here to take almost every colony off of Venale in the New World. So we will have two fully fledged colonial states that are going to pop up here when we finish coring. So in this episode I think we're going to just deal with the rebel problems that pop up and just see where we go from there. I was looking at our artificery because I was wondering how we were going to continue to find new inventions. And we have directed research now instead of invention research. It's the same type of thing. The problem is it takes the 10 artifice capacity to maintain, and I gave out this T-wave transceivers for the extra mill points, which is 20, and our current max is 26. So as soon as our artificers are loyal, then I'm going to revoke that privilege, and we are going to go forward with trying to find some more stuff. Now we are losing a bit too much money. We took too many colonies in the last war, so I am going to have to abandon at least one of them, and I think I'm going to abandon this one because it's the least amount done, so that makes the most sense to me. I can survive losing 2.78 ducats a month. That's fine. I am going to recall this colonist because I want to send him into each and every one of these colonies so they become our religion and culture. Because that is obviously the smarter move for us to do. Now we are going to have some unrest happening, so I am going to move these 10k troops down into here. All of our ships are still in the New World. Okay, Laurent has gone to war with Gwed. That's fine. We may want to... No, we can't piggyback off of this as much as I would like to. But the max I can take is these four provinces right here. So really it won't be too bad. I want the artificers to be more loyal, please. I appreciate that. Yes, you can all have mill access, that's fine. We are going to revoke that privilege and start our directed research. Now, it is a bit different. So as the state-controlled artificers, which is what we switched to, I don't choose a branch of philosophy. Instead I choose what I want to find, what I want them to figure out. So we have society and trade, industry and state, and then warfare and armaments. Obviously I think warfare and armaments are probably going to be good to try and at least get some kind of military bonus over. Probably Laurent will be the next state that we go to war with, unless we can find an opportunity elsewhere. So we will tell them to research that. I believe it's still 10 years. Yep, still 10 years. Same thing. Now that we have some artificery upkeep, I think... Oh, well now it says we're at 33. We had enough. Interesting. I think I'm going to put in the tax modifier, simply because I just want a little bit more money, just to kind of offset our too many colonies kind of income. Yeah, so I messed with my mic a little bit. Hopefully it sounds a little bit better than it did before. Just trying to mess with everything and get it sounding as good as possible. Just tinkering with it every once in a while. Yeah, so we're going to have lots of rebels. Lots and lots of rebels. So let's make sure our guys here come down into Riveria. Yep, 14. They're right here. I'm still going to send them into the forest just in case they spawn there, because I don't think there's a river connection there. So it'd be free to attack into this grasslands province anyways. Now I know that we're super overextended. And the cores aren't going to be done for another 2 years. But if Gwed is getting beat on by Laurent, now might be a good time to try and push for a little bit more. I don't know if I still do have claims on Gwed, so that's good. I could push for this fort right here, or these two connecting provinces, or I can just try and finish off this state. But we'd have to bring our troops home, so if that does happen, it'll be probably more towards the end of the episode. We do also have these 2,000 troops here, which I'm going to send... wrong one. Let me get these guys. I'm going to send 2 of our tranship transport ships back to grab them and take them up into the main parts of our empire here, because the separatists are on their way. Now, how separatists are over here. Question is, where over here are they going to spawn? 19 development. Oof. Yeah, I think they're going to spawn here. And hopefully 10k troops is enough to deal with them. I could try and bring some more, but they might also spawn on this island down here, though I highly, highly doubt it. So we'll bring 9k troops back up into here, and hopefully that does the trick to defeat those rebels. Yeah, and then we'll see how this they spawn neither of those places. They spawn on this island. That's 26 development, and I just didn't see it. That's fine. I can now just make a little pit stop right here. Hopefully they win. Please win. Please. Please. Ouch. Okay. And that's all those men dead. Cool. Very cool. Cool. That definitely hurts. I probably should have just waited for them to teleport somewhere else, but you know what? You live and you learn. We'll bring these guys over here, and then we'll try and land 19,000 men, and that should be more than enough. Alrighty. I think that just said that one of our colonies has finished. So there is the Ruinborn here, but it looks like... Sorry, that's the wrong province. Yeah, it looks like we did finish up that colony. So that will finish on its own. And I believe that's the only colonies we have. I don't have it turned on. But I think we're going to go back to colonizing up here. And just trying to get this third colonial nation spawned in. I don't know if they will ever teleport across, but we are going to have to now rebuild our troops, which is very sad. Oh, and of course there were 2,000 cannons on that stack. That's probably why they died, because they did not have enough guys. So our general here will hopefully be enough to take out these guys. They're, of course, they're elvish, so they hurt a lot. They have a lot of discipline. There we go. That is a bit more. I forgot that I only put 9k on the original transport troop instead of the full amount. We have a colonialism against New Durham. That is something we will be doing eventually. No doubt. Move you back over to there. Move you guys onto there. Okay, and they did spawn in this province, in the Grasslands province. I'm going to... I'm going to wait. I'm going to let them siege it down until I get these 2k men here, just to make sure we win the battle. I already lost a lot of troops from some mistakes in transporting, so I'd rather not lose any more. There you go. They should beat them just fine. We have the Republican tradition, but we do have a lot of corruption. So I'm actually going to take the point loss, painful as that is. Another 3,000 men gone to rebels. That definitely hurts. So just to check if we did attack these guys, well, actually we could probably win pretty handedly right now and try and take New Durham. Yeah, maybe we should. I don't know. We have a lot of AE with people in the Regent Court here, but it might be far enough away to where it doesn't matter. But I would need to first rebuild my army up since I lost so many men. I can have up to 65, and I would like to get a decent stack. So let's go into here and let's define an army template. The combat width is currently 25. So I would like to have, at least 25 guys in total with 3k cannons, because we can't really afford that much. This itself will cost 874. And we will save it. Obviously, I don't need a full template, but that's kind of my goal here. So we have one cannon there. Let's grab, let's see. They have a level 3 fort, so let's grab 2 cannons. And a couple of infantry. There we go, spend all our money on that. Angry human mob forms. I'll just take a small prestige loss, that's fine by me. We are losing quite a bit of money here. I will mothball this fort and this fort, and that should be enough. We may be able to drop our army maintenance down for just a little bit. But we'll also do that, just to make sure we don't take out any loans. So Bobsild is also fully done now, very nice. Colonies go super fast right now, because we have so many settlers per year. I'm going to take 2,000 men off of this stack, regular guys, and I'm going to take them up into this colony, just to make sure they can fight off any of the natives that may rise up when they don't like what we're doing, which of course would be taking land. And looks like all of our cores have come through, so we should get some Colonial Nations. Yes, we will. We have New Nimsgod and New Wittachand. We'll just keep those names. I like them. Now, Crown Colony. Yeah, I think we want to go Crown Colony first and just let them get as many settlers per year as possible. Oh, okay, and okay. We will pull both of these guys back. So we'll check on Gwed. They currently have 52,000 men, even though they're getting beat down by Laurent. So that's cool. Laurent currently has 81,000 men when it's at war. That's good to keep in mind, because we'll probably be fighting that at some point. We do need to save up for our institution here. It looks like Rubyhold lost some land. They lost this mountain province, so that is rough for them. Do you have any money for me? You do. Thank you. So with those two colonial nations completed, I am going to start increasing my relations with them. I want to make sure they are loyal for as long as possible. Right now, there is a little bit of disloyalty, but that'll be fine. Oh, we also get another merchant. Very nice. And we are going to start pulling trade from here. So this trade node, the Banished Isles, only feeds into Westport. So this colonial nation isn't going to be as useful until later on when we start taking some valuable trade provinces here. So we want to try and get as much trade up into Sela, up into Delaire, and over, which means our next colonial goal is going to be the Ruined Sea. There are some people here already, and of course the best way to get a colonial nation is war. So we will see if we can perhaps snag some provinces off of them. But in the meantime, let's just bring as much money as we can into our coffers. I'm going to send these guys down. I'm going to get these guys off this island. There's no reason for them to be there. I would rather them come over into here, so that way if we do go to war with New Delaire, we can do so right away. We also have a more respectable combat stack here. I'm going to get another cannon. Wow, and we are making some serious money. I am going to go with full army maintenance, because I think we may be going to war once again. And our colony is instantly expelling people. Cool. Rombar is going to attack Gwed. Okay, maybe we don't do a colonial war. I don't know. We'd be pushing the limits of a coalition here. There's no doubt about that one. Now, Vertesk is our ally, and they only have a positive 51 opinion of us. So let's try and get that up as high as possible. Looks like that's not very high, but that'll have to do. We do have some Gwed separatists rising up in the north, so we will send our army to deal with them. And we have some Vanail people that are rising up here. I'm going to just raise autonomy. I would rather them just not spawn at all. That's just me. Alright. Grombar declares war on Gwed. I mean, if we don't declare war on Gwed, we would kind of be wasting our time, right? I mean, they're gonna get beat down by everybody. Yeah, sure, they'll probably come and target us, but it won't really matter. Gotta be aggressive here, gotta take every opportunity that we can. Can't just let them get away. So, Noodle, how many troops do you field? Wow, that's terrifying. Truly a great army. So we'll bring all of our good troops back over into the old world. Probably 9,000. And then they won't be coming back ever because it is super expensive to keep transporting troops across the ocean. Very, very, very expensive. We'll also send you up top because you are going to be dealing with them. Go ahead. I'm just going to provoke the revolt. Yep, just going to do it. I don't really have time to just sit around and wait for you to never spawn until I walk away and then you fire, and then it's very sad. So we can take an idea group here for exploration, but I'm not going to. I'd rather get plus 10 settlers. We can just get a little bit more money, which I think we will be able to. That's not going to be a problem. And our navy is bringing these 9k troops over. Well, let's put them in the port up here. That's less walking they have to do. We want to declare on them when hopefully their allies will not join. Okay, their allies will not join. They have vassalized Frostwall. That's fine. Let's take a look at these guys. So Laurent did call them into this war. How much debt did I say Laurent was in? 1,300. Well, if they debt spiraled, that would benefit us greatly. So we won't have to fight BPEC. We won't have to fight... Well, no, we will have to fight Frostwall. Yeah, I think we're going to go to war here. I don't see why we wouldn't. They're getting beat down on by everybody. I can even call Vertesk in, so let's make sure that I mark provinces of vital interest so that Vertesk doesn't siege down any land that I want. What does Vertesk want? They want these and this. Okay, I can work with that. You just mark all of that. I would like to get a full kind of movement passageway around Goed. That would be nice. And yeah, let's go to war. They significantly outnumber us, but hopefully that won't matter. Call Vertesk. Call you back. And once again, the great Gnomish hierarchy goes to war. We're going to want to declare for something I can grab right now, preferably. It looks like they have sieged down all the provinces that I would like to take. So we'll declare for this province. It's close. And go. Alright. We won't move in right away. We'll wait for these guys to catch up and merge. Definitely don't want my cannon in there alone. And we once again have 3,000 cannons. Very good. We'll send you onto this Highlands fort. We will send you to secure these two provinces here. Wed has already sieged down everything in the north. That's okay. We will survive. We'll put a leader here. Let's just double check that these guys have some kind of general for whenever the natives pop up. And just so I remember myself, I'm going to take off this leader on them. Here we go. How far... Ooh, free center of trade in Uisalad. Nice. I don't think I'll barrage. I think I'll just wait. I'll be patient. Go. Yeah, they'll siege things up in the north. That's fine. It's kind of just an annoyance. Goed is in 3 wars. And hopefully this means that Goed dies, right? It'd be really nice if this was like the killing blow against Goed. I want him to come and unsiege this, but he's not going to. Very sad. Let's try and trap some of these troops up here if I can. Oh, and the Age of Unraveling has begun. With the rediscovery of Atlantir, the New World, comes the secrets of the precursor elves, and with them the secrets of the world. From east to west, scholars seek to unravel the mysteries of the past, bringing about an age of exploration and reformation. Oh, we lose some mercenary companies. Duran hits their golden era. I would love to hit my golden era at some point soon. I just need to put a couple more development points into a province or get some more colonial nations. But development is probably the route we'll go. We will lose some innovativeness possibility. This is 20% more expensive, so it's going to cost 587 admin, but I think it's worth it. I do. The more innovativeness we have, the better. I believe getting up over 50 will give us some more bonuses for our artificers, and we get another idea group. Now, I'm not sure what idea group I'm going to go for, and I think I'll just leave it for next episode. It's not something I have to choose immediately because I'm not going to put any points into it, most likely. So I will just temporarily click tolerance just to try and see if I can get some good events. I think I'd probably be leaning towards either expansion or trade, just to bring in more money, because trade is going to be huge for us. But we'll see. We shall continue the war. Gowed's capital will fall soon, and then we are going to want to take as much as we possibly can in our carpet sieging abilities here. In fact, we'll go for it now. He looks pretty spread out. We can embrace institution. I probably should have waited to take the admin tech. It's okay. I'll survive. Those guys are looking like they might rise up. If they do, that's unfortunate, but we'll live. Portnum is doing Portnum things. Nothing that I can really help you with, buddy. I'm sorry. We will embrace this, I think, unless something's close to being flipped. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, I will embrace it. Means I can now take text and everything like that. Very nice. Are there any allies that want to perhaps buy it? No, there's not, because I got it so late. So the war is going pretty smoothly so far. There's Gowed's main force. That is what I was afraid of. I think maybe I do want to bring these 9k troops over. Or I can just build another 9k troops here. I would love to start investing in our artificer units though, because they're going to start becoming very good if we can get some good inventions. So we'll just build up as many troops as we can in the safety of our homelands. It looks like Laurent will hopefully soon be taking the capital, and then Gowed will become very sad and want out of wars. I mean, even that province might get us kind of close to a coalition. That's 3, but Venale doesn't really matter. We'll just see how much it is to take these 2. We're not looking for much, just looking for jumping on Gowed when they're down. For this reason exactly right here. As Gowed was walking by me, but Laurent took care of him. Because we don't actually have the same number of troops that Gowed has. They outnumber us by a lot. Won the siege. I want them to unsiege this, so we'll let them do that. We will move into this province. Nope, they're not going to buy it. They're not going to fall for that. That's fine. Then we're just going to make our way up here and start sieging down as much as we can. We can put our ships in the harbor, maybe encourage them to go onto these islands. It looks like Laurent left this siege of the capital. That's an interesting decision. Very interesting decision. I'm going to try and just get as much as we can. For Tesk, putting in some work. We're going to start running into problems though, because when they're in 3 wars, it means we're all sieging things down at one time, which means everybody's not going to have enough war score. So we definitely want to just take as much as we can. Laurent's already there. Vertesk is there. If we don't take this capital, I doubt that Gowed will want out. Well, actually, if we can just get our war goal. Ugh. Maybe we just peace out now. That is certainly an idea. Warbob is under siege. Not a big deal. Not to me. Yes, you want to go to that province, and you want to unsiege that province. I am going to go for improved relations, because if not, we are going to get coalitioned at some point. Pretty hard. Hopefully he goes into Cortez Sea, and he stays there. Don't think we'll be able to stop him. Yeah. Unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. So we'll just keep kiting him around, seeing what he's going to do. Portnum. Or Portnum. They always get wiped in these wars. They're just always out of position. We do renew our loan. That's fine. The Wed is fully occupied except for 2 forts. It looks like a tiny little coastal province here. I do not want to engage his army. That sounds like a big waste of resources for me. We'll get these two up on the Cortez Sea here to try and get that siege down literally as soon as possible. Where is he going? He's going into Codoran. Yes. Yes, you want to go out onto that island. You do. You want to go. Dang it. Hurt my prestige. I just lose so much prestige. Alright, and they're trapped. Nope. You're not killing my 2k guys. You leave them alone. They're just little guys. They just want to hang out. So we currently have 20,000 Goetians trapped, including 7,000 cannons. So that's nice. We just can't let Codoran fall. No, no, no. You want to go out there. You do. Trust me. That's where you want to go. Going to the Storm Coast now, which is grasslands. I will take this fight. Oh, it looks like Grombar has pieced out. What did they take? Okay. They took 1, 2 things? It's fine. That doesn't really hurt us in any way significantly. They have a 2-3. We have a 2-3-4. Yep, we'll go in with that. We outnumber them significantly, and our troops are pretty high quality, but they have 0.6 more morale. So while our morale is getting damaged, we should do a lot more casualties. Yeah, over twice the amount. And we should be able to chase them somewhere for a stack wipe, unless they go all the way back. I could just forego getting this and grab this province instead. I mean, this will cause a coalition, yeah. What if I do something funky like that? They will accept it. A coalition will not form. We're in, we're out. We don't lose many men. We can even take some money. Take 264 ducats. No coalition. We get another fort, which is super important. I mean, we'll probably just get rid of the fort, but we'll see. Yeah, I think it's a good peace deal. Just a quick little war, no problem. We're in and out before Laurent even finishes. Alright, so we will core these up, and I think that is a good place to end the episode. In the next one, we'll reorganize from the war. Ooh, look at that, our name. It is getting larger. And odds are we will be going after these provinces right here. Hopefully Vinail keeps colonizing. They certainly are. They colonize so fast. But that's something we'll look at in the next one. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you liked, please hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more of the Gnomish hierarchy conquering its enemies. And I'll see you guys in the next one.